Happy Friday, everybody. I want to get into a conversation with y'all. Before I get started, I just want to say that this conversation might be a little bit touchy for some. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of, touchy for me, but I'm going to get into it because I think it's need to. And before I even get into the conversation, I want to drop a jewel on you. There's an author by the name of William Cooper. He wrote an excellent book called Behold a Pale Horse. If you're looking for a true awakening and understanding which the world we live in, you have to pick up this book and read this literature. It's excellent to understanding the world that we live in. Moving forward, this world is nothing that it seems to be, first of all. I talk a lot about the gatekeepers. I talk a lot about the game stalkers, whatever you want to call the name goes on and on and on, correct? You have your draft, you have your handlers, and so forth. I want to talk about the word weird. What does the word weird mean, correct? Weird is being different to some, right? Being able to live in your own self, be able to live in your own truth and live your own life. Because to do that is to step outside the matrix that's designed for everybody to be up under dictatorship. Simple as that. So to step outside of that would be considered to be weird. Then what's normal? If my understanding of what this matrix is about, I'll take the word weird. I'll be weird because I don't want to be within the norm. What this system is designed to do and what it's about, I don't want no parts of it. Now, if you want to look into my life, burglarize my life, I should say, then that's on you. That's on you. But what I choose to do within my life, that's on me. And just because I'm not following by the laws of the matrix, you can look at me any way you will. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Again, the book, Behold the Pale Horse. For many, many years, I've gone through a lot of situations. And I have always spoke about the situations with not really understanding what I was saying. I understand what I was going through. But to sit there and speak about it the way I have, I didn't understand the truth of it until I picked up this literature. And once I picked up this literature, and there's many more books out there with the, same type of knowledge. And just it really opens your eyes. If you talk about the awakening period, I had mine. I think I was always being led to this point. And it's here for me. So I'm trying to share what I can with everybody else. People want to, burglarize your privacy and all this type of stuff and make it feel like what you're doing is weird. And I'm finna get, like I said, I'm gonna get into some uncomfortable conversation. I want to talk about, handlers and sex and so forth. I'm talking about personally, right? Okay, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying, and I love the beauty of a woman, and I like to be able to have with my woman that, but you have these handlers that are designed within the matrix, and they're no more than slaves. No more than slaves. Every last one of you. If you're a handler, you're a slave. If you're within the matrix, you're a slave. So again, moving forward, you have these handlers within inside these organizations and families and so forth that try to convert other people over to their ways of living of the matrix. Everybody has to be designed to fit into this matrix. And once you're not designed to fit into the matrix, or your eyes are open to the matrix, then your ride that's when your ride starts. Growing up, I've gone through my share of wins and share of losses. learning experience, unlearning experiences. And, you know, it comes to this point today that I could say that this world is fucked up. I'm just, yeah, this world is fucked up. And the more fucked up you understand it is, the more fucked up it's going to make you seem like you are. I said 1,000 times again, I'll say 1,000 more. You have to be comfortable within your own skin. You have to be. Everyone's going to make their mistakes, but once your eyes are open to what it really is out here, then there's no more mistakes. It's fault. Once you learn what's happening out here, I'm going to say it again. It's no more mistakes. It's fault. No one wants to take blame or no one wants to take credit for this shit because it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And they're going to try everything in their power to make it seem like you fucked up. But I keep saying this over and over again. I'm going to just get right to it. Again, personally, I love my women. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm dedicated to one, I'm dedicated to one. And I'll go to the wheels fall off on them until I don't. As a man, you know, growing up, okay. As a young man, we're already subject to, you know, understanding a woman and her body parts and of this nature. And girls, young girls are growing up to be very, you know, into themselves. And so we can start by saying Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? What type of cartoon character ran around in a motherfucking bathing suit? Again, this is all part of programming. Programming the males, programming the females. This is out of our hand. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what's been done to us. So we get into this, you know, we know what a boy like, we know what a girl like, right? So this is already programmed into us, and we grow up and we're attracted to the opposite sex. Or in 2002 to 4, you could be attracted to whatever you choose to be attracted to. Your choice. But in them days, you know, it was shunned upon to be gay or shunned upon to be bisexual. To these days, they're pushing upon us. You know what I'm saying? Very openly. You know what I mean? It has a lot to do with population control and so forth and so forth. But it's free will. Sex. I'm a man. I like my sexual movies. I watch me some good old adult movies, you know, here and there. I'm dedicated to my relationship. So even if it's bad, I don't step outside of it. I stay within my relationship. And if that means some people are, oh, that's cheating. Well, you call it what you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it, I'm going without, so I'm going to get it some type of way. I'm going to enjoy myself some type of way. But you have to look at what you're dealing with, right? Some people deal with handlers. And how you know you deal with a handler is because when you're doing what you do for yourself and that person that you with has a problem with that and you don't see why they have a problem with that, that's because they're dealing with somebody outside of that. All right. They're probably clearly a part of a situation or a society or a family or whatever it may be. And you don't even really have a clue of it, or maybe you do. You figure after how so many years you be with an individual and they still have a problem with what you choose to do as an individual. Basically, be free to make your own choices. Usually outside of that, it's because they're a handler or they dealt with handlers before. And, you know, it basically goes on and on and on and on. Anyway, I talk about how people like to burglarize your privacy and of that nature, right? Well, through our electronics, everybody, any and everybody can access it. You know, as long as you have the right programs, anyone can access it. And whether it be, you know, your computer, your phone, your television, there's plenty of us out here. I'm not telling people this something that some of y'all don't know. A lot of y'all know. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you want to admit it or not, whatever. A lot of you know. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I know it's breaking my constitutional rights. So, you know, for whatever y'all choose to do, that's y'all business. That's your business. What I choose to do is my motherfucking business. So let's talk about, you know, again, you know, I watch my porn, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm around the right adults, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna be 100 with you. We can watch the shit together, females only. You understand what I'm saying? I don't trip about that type of shit. You know, that's my thing. And again, I'm finna talk very openly with you. That's my thing. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to wait till purge weekend. You understand what I'm saying? To enjoy myself. How the hell you gonna let somebody dictate when you enjoy yourself personally? Y'all lost y'all motherfucking mind. Anyway, I'm not with the BS. I'm not with the BS at all. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play these games with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And usually the handlers, if they have another handler outside of them or whatever you want, or the draft or whatever you want to call them, like I said, it's all up under the same umbrella, whatever you want to call it. And I done dealt with this, you know what I'm saying? I done talked to individuals. I'm talking to individuals, and I hear people off in the background. Well, I want to turn and address the situation, and this person stopping me and everything. I'm like, nah, I didn't even know what I was really dealing with then until I start reading. You know what I'm saying? Literature's a beast. Until I start reading, now I understand what I'm dealing with, and I'm still saying I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I don't care. I don't care about none of it. None of it. I'm gonna start a second video. Hold on.